Alright, so Dragon Ball Daima Episode 4. Now, in my last review, I mentioned that this story feels like an RPG adventure story. And with this episode, it literally feels like that. Because literally they have to walk to town to move to travel because with that gas, it's hard to move and also if they fly, they waste a lot of energy. So they have to walk around to get to the next town. So in this episode, we pick up where we left off, where basically, their plane has been stolen, and now they have to walk to the next town. So as they're walking, they basically find like a little shop that's in the middle of nowhere, where they stop to eat. Now, this is actually what I found very interesting. So the shop basically sells these jelly beans with bugs in it. Now, what's revealed about these jelly beans is that depending on which jelly bean you pick, basically one kills you and basically heals your stamina. And there's another one that they mentioned. Basically, there's a jelly beam that basically can fuse two people together. So yes, in Dragon Ball Daima, we are getting fusion. Because they want to put that in for nothing. We are definitely going to get fusion because we know from the intro and outro, we know that Vegeta gets into the demon world eventually. So we are definitely going to get Goku and Vegeta fusing. Now, I'm actually wondering about something because it's a different fusion. I wonder once they fuse if they get a new name, because with the Patara earrings, their name is Vegito, and with the fusion dance, it's Gogeta. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be a different name this time, because it is a different fusion and different rules most likely. So I'm actually quite curious about that. But we will see what happens down the line. So before they leave the shop, they ask the waitress there that they want to buy a plane. They want to get a plane from somewhere. So she asks her husband, because her husband's like deaf, right? So she's basically like screaming at him, which is kind of funny. And basically they ask him if he has a plane, and he doesn't. But he tells him he has, I think he called it a tree seed, if I remember correctly, a tree seed. Yeah, I think yes, he has that, and it's basically like if you think about it, it's kind of like a rocket, but it's a shape of let's say a big branch. It's the shape of a big branch, and it's like a rocket, so it's like a one-way rocket. So it launches and it basically crashes, right? That's basically what he gives them, and that's what they use. So yeah, they use that, which took them about 120 kilometers to where they needed to go. And like I said, because it's like a rocket, right? So they basically had to jump off it at the last second because the thing was going to literally crash. So yeah, that's basically what happened. So after all that, they get to a town. So in this town, the king's soldiers, what they do is basically they try and tax the residents there, but it's pretty much slavery, right? Because they ask them they need to pay 3 gold coins, because if they don't pay the 3 gold coins, they'll take some of their lifespan away, right? Which kind of happens to some of the residents, but Goku wasn't having it. But before Goku could do anything, this kid with a mask jumps in, right? And she tries to act like a hero. And what was funny is she tries to throw a bomb, right? But the bomb is like a dud, so it doesn't explode. Just pops a little bit, but it doesn't explode. Right, with the girl just looking at it, and then after that they chase her around for a bit. They capture in almost like what looks like an alleyway. She was trying to run into an alleyway, but they capture her. But this is where Goku steps in. Now, when Goku steps in, he goes through all of the enemies. He literally takes everybody down one by one with his power pole. Literally takes them all out. The animation here is actually really good because it's actually very easy on the eyes to follow as well. It's very crisp and clean. You can follow all of Goku's movements. But yeah, he takes them all down. But because there's more enemy soldiers, they have to flee the town. Now, once they flee the town, that girl with the mask, she follows them. And what happens is she takes off the mask and she reveals her face to them. And that's where the episode ends. Overall, it was a fun episode to watch. Now, I keep saying this in my reviews, but the animation quality is really good in this. Like, it's very easy for your eyes to follow as well. You know what? They should have made Dragon Ball Super like this. They really should. They should have made Dragon Ball Super like this, because the animation in this is top quality. They should have made it. If Super comes back, when he comes back, they have to make the animation like this. They have to, because it's crisp and clean and very good quality animation. Very good quality. So anyway, that's enough from me. I enjoyed the episode. Can't wait to see more. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. And yeah, thank you for watching.